Last time on Dragon Ball NXT. In the wake of the team's harrowing battle against Sprouse, leader of the Saiya Force, our heroes took time to recuperate and recover. Fava received a mysterious capsule package from his faithful canine companion Eri. Flambe attempted to train without the use of the gravity chamber, and Nymph began researching the world around her, looking for clues into her mysterious past and her team's future. Meanwhile, Axel visited the Crane School and caught up with Ten and Rika, sharing his story of how he faced off against one of the strongest Saiyans in the galaxy. With their period of rest coming to a close, Sprouse called the team to his office to brief them on their next mission, finding and securing the remaining 3 Dragon Balls. As a show of trust, Sprouse gives the 2 under his own care, the 1 and 5-star balls, to Team Next, as well as a sobering truth. After exerting himself in a battle 10 years ago, Sprouse's life force is slowly being drained, a condition that's exacerbated when drawing upon his immense well of strength, an affliction that was likely the driving force in forming Team Next. To assist in their mission, each member of the team is given their own Dragon Radar. And as thanks for everything they've done so far, Roma invited everyone to a delicious home-cooked meal whipped up by his wife and Fava's mother, Bean. With a mix of eagerness and apprehension, the team made their way to Fava's home, where they take part in some of Bean's unscrupulous cooking, while mother and son reconcile over the dangers he will have to face and the fear she will have to carry. With the air cleared, the group attempt to learn Roma's signature move, the Leaf Blaster. But their trip is cut short by a repeating, enticing blip. The Dragon Radars have picked up a new signal. A Dragon Ball was nearby. Where has this next Dragon Ball been hiding? What strange trial will the team have to overcome to reclaim it? And are any of King Piccolo's minions on their way to intercept them? Find out the answers to all these and many more on this exciting episode of Dragon Ball NXT.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of Dragon Ball NXT. Oh my gosh, thank you, Holy Knight of, what is that? Holy Knight Ian?
Yep.
For the 2,000 bits. Thank you so much. With that, you guys get another 2,000 Zenny.
Yeah.
Oh
Perfect
my God,
for today.
you are amazing. Thank you so much.
Money. Thank you.
Money.
Anyways, welcome back to episode 13. Well, I mean, that's an unlucky number, but you know what? That's why the scuff, right? It was episode 13. That's what I'm going to translate it to. That's what happened. Anyways, welcome back to another exciting episode of Dragon Ball NXT. My name is From Zero to Shiro, but you can just call me Kaio Shiro. We're going to go down the line and let everybody introduce themselves and their character. Why don't you go ahead and start us off, Nymph?
Hello, I am Hey Feifei. I am a furret VTuber on the internet that likes to make sure that you remember that you're loved, cherished, you deserve to smile, and you make a difference in this world. I will be playing the total opposite of that, the lovely, beautiful, and elegantly bitchy Nymph. I will pass the ball all over to Flambe because I got nothing to say about myself.
Woo, more biddies, thank you.
Man.
That's more Zenny. That's 3530. Whoa. That's a
Thank
lot
you.
of Zenny.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God, you're amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The inflation in this game is ridiculous.
No, I think it's fine.
My name is Nell Celestine. I am a rogue indie VTuber, as you probably know, because you're watching my content. I do a lot of tabletop, and right now I'm playing Flambe. I also play Sophia in Tales of Harmonia and LA Trador in Dimension Chasers. I just recently wrapped up a collab over on Don't Stop Thinking, where we were playing some Cloudbreaker Alliance. CJ, if you're watching this, please, you can't leave us on a cliffhanger. Please continue the series. But with that being said, let me toss it over to Fava.
Hello, I'm Minty. I am the gremlin of the graphics cave here on Treasure Tales. Here I am playing Fava the Saiyan, and over on DC I am playing Thomas / Angel. I can't believe I forgot that. I'm just too passed off to Blaze now. Oh my God.
Hello, everybody. I am Blaze409. I am the manager over at Treasure Tales, and today I'm going to be playing Model G, aka Axel, the android swordsman of the party. You can also find me over at Dimension Chasers, where I am the DM over there. You can also find me over at Tales of From Where where I play as Reynard, the veteran grizzled tank. You can also find me over at Saturday Morning D&D, where I play in their Jujutsu Kaisen game, New Domain. They actually came out with a brand new episode today. My character doesn't do too much in it, but you should go check it out anyways, because it is a really nice RP session.
And with that, we pick up where we left off last week. As you guys were sitting there, you of course heard this sound.
Huh. My watch
Yeah.
is making a weird noise.
I think that's a Dragon Ball picked up.
We have something on the sensor. We should go. Angrily
Yeah.
fly towards it.
Uh-huh. You know what? Fine. I mean, I am the team leader this time. Let's go.
Do we have any idea where it's at? I'm just gonna get up and start flying off. with my
Radar
precious
says
theory.
this way?
You guys notice that the Dragon Ball is moving?
Okay.
Well, that can't be too good.
Well, we knew this was going to happen. Come on. Pick up the pace, everyone.
Well, we did
Flying,
not
we're
know that
flying.
it would be flying exactly. We just knew that it would be somewhere.
Well,
Could it be in possession of one of Lord Piccolo's minions or something?
I guess we'll find out.
Probably.
Tell you what. I have no idea, she's going to say as she's flying forward. Speculation means nothing. We have to find out, won't we?
Yeah.
Well, all right. We should go ahead and try and catch on up then.
Should we fly in duck formation so she doesn't get lost?
I have a guide in my hand.
You could have a guide in your head, too, if you really wanted.
Like, if you want snacks later, just ask.
I didn't... Just gonna go ahead of the... Just boost fly.
All right, so you guys are taking off towards it?
Yeah.
It would appear as though that is the case.
Follow that beepity boopity beep.
All righty. We're going to go ahead and, just for the sake, move Flambe as team leader. So, as you all start flying off, leaving Faba's home, you notice that it seems, wherever it is, it's heading towards West City.
Oh man, that's one of my favorite cities. It's completely different from North, South, or East City.
Yeah, completely. There's like different cultures and buildings and flowers.
It's unique because it's in the West.
I mean, yeah, that too.
Your team leader.
You guys take off towards West City. Upon making it to West City, you still register that the Dragon Ball is within the city limits. As you get closer and closer, you notice that it seems to be going towards a very large domed area.
Do any of us recognize this dome?
Roll me checks.
Okay. I'm gonna roll with my recently awakened con. I got a total of 5.
I got a total of 5.
2 5s. Okay.
5. 3 5s.
Wow, interesting.
I got an
Interesting
11.
indeed.
Dang it! You ruined it!
Oh my god.
I thought you
Got
were a
an
team
11.
player.
Oh
We were
my.
in a style of 5 5 5 5, guys.
Axel,
Yeah.
we're the only one that recognizes where they're going. That large domed area is an amusement park
Really?
called Dynoland.
Of course it is. What do I know about Dynoland?
It's an amusement park filled with joy and fun and happiness, right? It's of course a subsidiary of Capsule Corp Enterprises.
Of course.
It's got a water park. It's got the world's largest roller coaster. Foods from around the globe.
Well, this would appear to be Dynoland.
Like dinosaurs? I remember those.
Wait, you were around for whatever?
There's usually some out in like the Badlands.
Well, that is true, but no, this is nothing to do with dinosaurs. It has more to do with Dinocaps.
Oh, you mean those things Baba has?
That's correct.
That's right, we still have those.
So as you guys get there, following the way in, you find the entrance. As you get close, you find yourselves flying past Parking Bay S with a 0 next to it.
Parking Bay app.
All right, everyone remember where we
Par-
parked?
Okay.
Parking bay S, row 0.
Park the dog.
Oh, we're gonna have to remember this. This is gonna be a memory puzzle. Somebody write this down.
No, someone made a joke the other day about Sparking 0, and I thought it was funny.
Oh.
Anyways.
Oh, man. I need to play more. I need to play more Sparking Zero. We should do Sparking Zero content.
Yes.
Maybe one day. But anyways, as you guys, you make it in, you can see people trying to get in. You find the kiosks. It's a relatively quick kind of turnover as people are going in, being let into the park through the turnstiles. Of course, as you get there, you get stopped by a gentleman in a Dynoland uniform. Welcome to Dynoland, the absolute most fun place on the planet. If a ticket for all day access to every single side of the park, including Sandland, our newly opened water park, will be 1,000 zenny.
Nymph is going to look at the dragon radar and just ignore this person and keep walking into the park.
Oh, no,
Like, just-
ma'am.
Just
Ma'am,
meld
Hold on,
her
hold on.
body
I got
through
it.
the
I got
bars.
this.
Like,
Sir,
You want
Sir?
got those?
here's your 4,000 zenny. We're also part of the Seiya Force, so we apologize, but we'll pay for the tickets. Here you go.
Oh, you're part of the Seiya Force? That'll be 1,500.
All right.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Unfortunately, in
it's
recent
this
years,
way. Come on.
we've had to. Hey, Brick, we got a runner. This
Literally
big guy. Yeah, this
Wait,
big guy comes in, stands in front of Nymph and goes, "Until you have a ticket, you ain't getting in."
Nymph is just gonna walk through them. Like, just.
Oh my.
He turns around and you hear him go, "Dynamite punch!" I'm gonna need you to make me a speed save.
Speed save.
Well, at least we're paying
Oh, wow.
for the tickets now.
Oh, we're paying for collateral damage at this
25.
point.
You at 25? You keep walking as he barely misses you, hits the ground, and it explodes.
Okay. Yeah, let's just pay for these tickets and
I do believe it would be a better idea for us to go ahead and pay for the tickets. Axel says as he looks at the crater.
I am trying to pay for the tickets, which she says, looking at
You see the guy, he's like holding the hat. The explosion happens, right? He has to hold on to his hat. He's like, "Brick, what did I tell you about using dynamite punch in the park? That's coming out of your pay." "Oh, it's not fair. You used it and blew up that. Now we gotta fix it. Don't worry, we do have people that can fix it on the fly, but I'm still gonna need the payment." So he takes that from you.
All right, so that's 6,000 I gotta pay then, right?
That'd be correct. He looks around, he then sees the dog and he goes, "God, aren't you just cute? Here you go, have a Dynoland treat. We let dogs in here for free."
Ooh.
All right.
Ari just goes, Ari takes it and you just see Ari like eating it and you share, "Wharf."
Ah.
With that, he does take it from you, the amount of admission, and he hands you your tickets. On it, it very specifically does say Seiya Force underneath of it. Do you get like these special tickets to go in, basically?
Mm-hmm.
With that, him and Brick kind of move out of the way. But as you guys are going, you see Brick turn around. He does the whole like "I'm watching you" thing.
She's just gonna like give that Toodles wave as she goes past, and she's gonna catch up to Nymph and be like, "Yo, here's your ticket. Looks like we get full access pass, so we should not have any problems trying to find this in here."
I didn't have any problems getting where I am now.
It was trouble indeed.
Look, you can try to follow the radar. However, once you are fully in, the radar seems to not give a definitive direction anymore.
It's like
kinda
too
seeming
zoomed
like it's
out.
being, yeah. However, you see this map.
Oh boy.
You guys currently have entered at Raleigh's Toy Town,
Yeah.
which is zone number 2.
Let's see here.
As it is the entrance to the park, you can see that there are some people dressed up in the big, like a Raleigh suits, right? There's a kids section over there, a bunch of shops, right? And it seems to lead into the larger portions of Dynoland.
Well, how exactly are we gonna find the Dragon Ball in all this?
Well, there's 2 ways we can do this. We can all be grumpy and split apart and just spend the entire time searching. Or we can keep the Dragon Radar on, split into groups of 2, and try to spread out and have some fun.
I like
I
that
don't-
you too.
Fun.
As
don't
you say
see-
that, you just hear Borf.
2 plus 1.
I am uncertain how us having fun will be useful in our mission, but if you say so.
I mean, it crazy. I mean, there's no way the Dragon Ball be a prize, right?
But you are in, like I said, you're currently in Orale's Toy Town. And how are you guys breaking up your teams?
That's up to the team leader to decide, I believe.
Who does Ari want to go with?
Aries waiting.
Well, I can't clearly put Nymph and Axel together, so that's a no-go. I could put Nymph and
I
Baba
don't see what the
together.
problem would be, but all right.
A nymph is gonna turn to look at you like, what do you mean you don't see the problem without like saying
He is
anything?
completely
I know.
deadpan.
I know.
Baba, why don't you take Ari and Axel? That way you can sense and he can search, and Ari can sniff. Nymph and I can go and can explore, because Nymph can get into places that I probably can't, and maybe, get some information that way. And then I can just be myself and just showboat around.
At this time, can you describe the scene that we are in? Like, are there vendors? Is there food? Or is there...
Well, yeah, like I said earlier, there are some people that are like you see someone dressed up in the big mascot, like a Raleigh costume, kind of like waddling around a little bit. You can see a couple of other characters. You can see on one side, there's obviously a kid's playground park with small little kid rides. And on the other side, you see, gift shops and things like that. This seems to be the hub where everyone comes in and kind of, if you've ever been to Disneyland, it's that first central area in Disneyland.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have not.
I went a very long time ago, but
I
I
went.
just didn't know if there were the
back.
restaurants here, basically.
There's a little bit of everything at the main entrance.
yeah, at the main entrance, there's a little bit of everything. So you do have some restaurants with food. You do, you got some stalls here or there that are kind of placed in different areas along the walking path. From the direction that you are, it looks like you can go 3 directions. You can go to Daima Wonderland, which seems to be the more ride-centric section of the park. You can head towards Sandland, which is newly open, kind of a water park area. Or you can head to what is known as Capsuletopia, which seems to be like a more Epcot-ish area that seems to talk about things in the world, and as the Capsule Court Museum inside of it.
While Flambe is deciding teams, can I go to a cotton candy stand that's nearby?
Yeah, sure. You go over, you see a person making cotton candy. There's a variety of colors as you come up. The person turns to look at you and goes, that
one now.
Well, okay, that'll be 150 zenny.
It'll be what?
150 zenny. For the food.
For the what? I'm fully trying to basically be a full-on intimidating bitchy person about this.
Looks at you as you're just
Highway robbery.
He's like, I have seen so many of you today. Look, do you want the cotton candy or not? It's 150. I'm not losing my job over you, lady.
Is he holding it?
Yeah, they're
holding what he would hand to give to me?
Yeah, he's kind of
I'm just gonna
holding
grab it from his
himself.
hand.
He's like, hey, we got a thief! With that, you see Brick reappear. Just sliding out.
How many times are we gonna see Brick today, bro?
As many times as Nim does a thing.
Look, it's in her nature.
So as we're all standing here, Faba's just gonna point over to that cotton candy stand.
She's gonna put 300 zenny down.
Well, you said almost as if vanishing into thin air. Brick was there. Brick is gone.
Brick is best character. I'm not. All right, he needs to join our team.
Brick.
I want to try.
As the money gets put down, you put it down. He goes so that's for that. All right. And he hands you one. Just like, I can't add extra money to the till, so thank you. Oh, good Lord, and I thought Karens were all I had to deal with.
There's a species called Karen here?
Flambe, I'd like to try this one.
Okay.
Just in front of all of us.
Alright, so Fava, I think that means you and Axel and Ari, and I'll take Nim.
Alright.
Which direction do you want to go since I picked the teams?
Axel, which one would seem more in your element? I'm not sure how well you do in the water park.
I am completely waterproofed as long as I do not have a hole through my body at the moment.
Does he?
Morph. No, he's completely healed up.
Alright, what's Ari feeling?
Yeah, he's just like wagging her tail, just like, borf, borf, borf.
Oh, is she liking the idea of Sandland?
She's just having fun. She's just having fun being a part of the group. It doesn't look like she's picking one way or the other. Kind of just following Axel, though.
Well, then I suppose we could start off towards Sandland then, if there's no actual issue.
Alright, then Nymph, we're gonna head to Dino.
Goodbye.
We're going. We'll head to Dino Wonderland. If we meet up again, she's gonna point at the crossover between ChronoZone and Tobal Town. If we meet up there and we haven't found it, we should head to the Capsuletopia.
Have fun.
Alright.
All
Finally
right,
free of
so
them.
you guys split up. All right, so Flambe, you're obviously the team leader of yours. Who is the team leader for Axel and Flambe over here?
I don't know. Is Flambe in two places?
Not Flambe, I'm sorry, Axel and Fava, my bad. Too many F names, I'm sorry.
Well, I haven't actually been leader yet, so maybe I could try.
Okay.
All right, that should not be a problem.
Well, some leadership.
Leadership. All right, so I need Fava and Flambe to basically roll me initiative. You're gonna roll me a speed check. We're gonna see which group I do first.
Well then, let me double check on my stat here. Boop. Is it just plus your speed on initiative?
Yeah.
Yes, I believe it is.
8.
Mine is a 8 as well.
Son of a bitch.
Reroll.
If it's just adding speed to it, then yeah, mine was an 8.
Yep. We both rolled the 6. All right, 18.
19.
All right, so we go with Flambe and Fava first.
Wait.
All right. No, Flambe and Nymph. My
Nymph.
bad. Oh,
That's my
There's
name.
a lot going on right now. Anyways.
Don't forget it, Kayoshiro.
Nymph feels suddenly like someone that they don't know has offended them somehow. Don't know why.
I'm going
Anyways.
to kill whoever that is.
All right, Nymph, let's go ahead and have that cotton candy.
All right, so Nymph, do you go inside of Flambe here?
Well, at least for when we're eating the cotton candy.
You do that. A little kid watches you holding an ice cream, and it just falls.
A waste of
As you
food.
go inside, it's just like mouth wide open, right? And then you just hear, "Ah!" And then it screams and runs away.
Impressive. By the way, nom 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 nom.
Oh,
Nom,
this
nom,
is
nom, nom.
sickeningly sweet.
Oh, let's try this one then. This is the one that I got. Nom 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 nom.
Oh, it's the same thing. They're both the same. They're just different colors.
Plus
Nom,
one
nom,
to the
nom.
trauma count.
Ugh, I'm gonna get out.
Well, more for me then.
Yes.
Oh.
Anyways, you guys are in Diamond Wonderland. This is where the largest roller coaster in the world is, right? It's also where some other rides are as well. Did you guys want to ride roller coasters or anything like that?
Well, we can get some good view from up there, and it doesn't make us just, flying around.
We can
Why-
fly.
It's not the same. Come on. Let's go check it out.
What do you mean it's not the same? Are you gonna be dragging her?
Yes.
Okay. What do you?
Okay.
We don't need to do this. We have to find
on.
a Dragon Ball.
We're gonna find it. We're just gonna do it the fun way. Come on.
What do you mean do it the fun way? I don't. Just.
All right, so there are several rides that you can do. The largest roller coaster, fastest and largest roller coaster in all of the world here is known as the Wrath of the Dragon.
Ooh.
Ooh, that vintage Dragon Ball movie.
What color is it?
Well, I mean, it's I mean, they couldn't get the likeness for Shenron, so it's like an off color. It's like purple. They're not. You see like orbs that are kind of around, but they're more like diamond shaped, and they don't have they have little stars in them. Like you could tell it's supposed to be a representation of the Dragon Ball, but obviously they couldn't get the copyright.
I'm slightly disappointed it's not blue. She's gonna say as she pushes Nymph onto the.
I don't. What are we doing? Why do we need to take this vehicle? What is this even for?
We're sitting right in the front, by the way.
Sitting right in the front. So you guys, work your way through the line, right? You show them your Saiya Force pass. It almost works like a fast pass because they kind of want to. You notice as you show it, and they go, Saiya Force, please to the front of the line. Go, go, go. Yeah. As you do that, you do hear people being like, I hope they're not like the last ones. I hope they don't blow up part of the ride.
Ooh, that sounds like fun. Why don't we do that?
No. All right, let's go. Come on, sit down, have a seat. Let's have some fun while we look. Just keep your eye out as we go.
I'm always looking. Okay.
Anyways, so you guys, are able to get onto the roller coaster. You guys get in. You are currently riding at the head of, what they call the Dragon Shenlong, right? As it, goes, it starts to tick up,
what is this even for?
As you guys get all the way up there, it plummets down, right? Starts going. You hear people behind you screaming, woo! As you're turning corners, doing loop-de-loops.
Whee! Flambe's arms are up in the air and stretching slightly.
This is a waste of my time.
As you turn a certain corner, it goes into it goes into basically, this cavernous area. And Flambe, because your arms are stretched a little bit, your hands actually hit the wood and splatter, hitting everyone behind you as they scream.
Oh, music to my ears.
And just little Flambe's come flying back in her hands.
As the ride ends, you click in. You guys are able to get off. You hear the children crying. The parents are like, it's okay, I don't know what happened, but it's okay, right? As you guys are walking past everything, you see, the little photos as they take. The photo is of Flambe's hands exploding on the children behind them and screams.
Nymph pouting next to her.
From the corner of it, you see Brick slide out and do the eye thing to both of you again, as he then slides back behind.
Oh, that's art that I need to commission. Just a Nymph pouting in that situation.
I need that. I need
Just commission that.
Nymph pouting and just like it's pink.
The kids screaming in the background.
It's the picture of the photo. We can use it for the cutaway segments.
Oh my god! Oh, that's so funny.
I'm gonna roll to see if I noticed anything on that ride for the Dragon Ball, because that's all I was looking for.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna use my observant here. Oh, it's like a 13. 7 plus 5, I think, is 13. 12? 12.
Yeah, 12.
As you're riding, you don't see anything that would particularly give you an inkling to where the Dragon Ball may be. Like, you don't see the Dragon Ball. What you do see, right, is that over in the ChronoZone is mostly like carnival stuff, where you get prizes and things. And what you do notice is that there's a very large truck that seems to be offloading new prizes.
There's an unloading truck in ChronoZone. We could have just flown, and I could have had a better look, but that's all I got to see.
Well, then why don't we go have a look? And tell you what, if it's there and we finish this mission early, then we can go to the Sandland and you and I can go and have a swim.
Why would I want to do that?
Because swimsuits.
we're going to cut there after because swimsuits as we run to the other group as you guys have entered Sandland, right? You see a bustling water park, plenty of people, large water slides, right? Wave machines and the like. You do actually notice something very interesting is that in this section of the park, there are a large number of Namekians.
That makes sense.
That'd be kind of weird. Like, they eat it.
I mean, it's in their element, I suppose.
Well, no, I feel like it'd be like the equivalent of like going to a water park and it's just like all of it's just like liquid chocolate or something.
What, you've never wanted to swim in chocolate?
I never said that. I didn't want that. I'm just saying I find it weird.
Yeah, I was saying, like, you didn't want to swim in the yoo-hoos?
I didn't say that. I'm just saying it's a weird image in my head now, okay?
Of course, there are a lot of people there, but there is a high number of Namekians. One accidentally bumps into Aerie and goes, "Oh, my bad." Oh, Pets Aerie looks over at the two of you and goes, I didn't see your dog there. Terribly sorry. I'm from out of town and the eyes don't work so good.
Oh, she's all right. Then I think it's all good. Good down to Aerie.
Aerie's like, "Borf." A little happy smile on its face. Barely seemed to notice. So the Namekian goes, "Oh, okay. Well, have a good one." You see as the Namekian walks over, kind of like, in this part of the water park, they're here. Uh-huh. You haven't seen a single one of them get into the water. As you notice, this one like lays down and like brings out a like unfolds a thing. It looks like they're working on a tan.
Oh my god.
Now, Father, I am unused to things such as this, but isn't the point of a water park to get into the water?
For some, I guess, but I guess if they have something for the Namekians here to just sunbathe, then I guess I got something for everyone?
I guess I do not understand people as well as I thought I did.
Oh, there's so many different kinds do I have here. And who doth I see?
From behind you, you guys hear, Namekians come here to relax. I mean, it's kind of like at home, but at the same time, like here, it's a different place. So they just kind of sunbathe-ish. It's a confusing thing.
Oh, that's been a while since I've seen you, but that makes sense.
If you say so. Your forte, correct?
I'm glad you remember me. Being perfectly honest, I didn't think that you would. Look, I saw red hair and another red-haired person, and one of them's carrying a sword, and the other one's insane armor, and I thought, hey, those two look kind of like the people whose asses I kicked during the tournament, so, you know.
Axel raises an eyebrow. Weren't you defeated relatively easily in the tournament?
I thought it was by Flambe.
That is correct. I have a recording of it if you would like to see it.
He shakes his head, right? And it's just like, none of you know what you're talking about. Obviously, your video files are corrupted and you just bad memory. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's all right. What? Next get vacation days or what?
We're just here on a mission, but that's about all I could really say at the moment. But I was gonna think about looking for you at some point.
Oh? For what purpose?
Well, I guess I never asked why you joined the tournament in the first place.
I thought it'd be fun. Pit my strength against some others and see just how far my training has gone. You know, the normal thing. The thing you do. If that makes any sense.
Did you have any interest in joining the Seiya Force like some others did?
Seiya Force. Namekian. You don't really get to join, so.
I'm just gonna point to Act like he's in.
That is correct. I am currently in the Seiya Force.
Actually, in my team, I think I'm the only Saiyan right now.
That would be correct. We have a Tuffle, a Majin, and myself.
He raises a finger, drops it, and goes, "Well, aren't you just a hodgepodge team of craziness? Okay. Okay.
Well, I mean, if you wanted to join, I could recruit you. There's a home section there.
When you say there's a home section, hold on, shut up, Robot Man. A home section. You mean like with a bed and a roof? It's got like a roof and a bed. You got sleep in it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, because I've been living in the wasteland for all this time. I'll take you up on your offer. He like shakes your hand, shakes yours, Axel. It'd be a pleasure working with you guys. I'm so excited.
I mean, yeah, I think Axel would have more of an idea about what was explained.
Well, I wasn't told too much. I was just told that if we thought someone was good enough to join the Seiya Force, that we could invite them onto our team. Do you think that he's good enough to be on the Seiya Force?
I'm the best pick that you could have ever asked for.
I mean, look at his arms.
You lost rather quickly to Flambe, though.
I mean, to be fair, I think...
I was holding back. You know,
I mean...
I hadn't had enough water that day, right? I was a little bit, dehydrated, so I just wasn't wasn't at the peak of my game. I've fixed that since then. I'm peak.
Well, to be fair, I think 10 lost to you pretty quickly in your match, too.
Yes, but she almost took me out in a single shot. I had no choice but to go all out.
And Nymph almost went out. But she's not here to hear that.
Just
but at
you
least
feel the anger. You feel
Well,
it.
yes. Well, Nymph did end up losing to me. She at least got to the next round.
Yeah, that's true. But I guess it begs the question of if we should be taking Forte along with us to help search.
Well, I do suppose if he is actually able to help us, that could prove his usefulness.
What are we searching for?
You're just gonna do a little group huddle.
Do a group huddle.
Group huddle with the Aerie. It's like...
He goes into the group huddle, like pops his head up, looks around, puts his head back down. All right. I'm guessing that you came to an amusement park, not for relaxation, but a super secret stealth mission, and I'm totally in. Give me the deets. What are we looking for?
Pull out the radar here. It's become less clear about exactly where we would be finding this Dragon Ball.
You're searching for a dragon, what? A ball? A dragon's ball? A dragon ball? What? Oh, dude, dragon. You see him pop up, turns, starts looking around. Now he has less of the cool, calm demeanor and is like, what the fuck? Right? Like, pulls you guys in closer. What do you mean you're searching for a Dragon Ball?
Well, I believe that's a very simple sentence. We are looking for a Dragon Ball.
It was last seen coming this way on this radar, and since we got here, it hasn't been exactly clear on where it is. But
there's a Dragon Ball here? Who brought a Dragon Ball here?
That's what we're trying to find
true.
out.
Actually, what? Who would bring a Dragon Ball here? He's like rubbing his chin, right? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we found it. It was on its way here when we found it. It was moving, but then it stopped here.
I wish I could help you locate it easier, but unfortunately, I'm not a Dragon Clan member.
I am unsure what that means.
Oh, well, let me explain this to you, Axel. Namekians have two clans. We got the Warrior Clan and the Dragon Clan, right? Warrior Clan hits people really hard, like myself. Dragon Clans actually deal with the Dragon Balls. They can make them, charge them, make them stronger, other things that I probably shouldn't tell you because you're not Namekian.
That's fair, but we're not so sure where to find it right now either. We're just trying to keep an eye out.
Okay, huh. It's interesting though that you have Dragon Radar. I've never really. He pulls your arm in. It's like, that's so condensed and tiny.
I'm assuming it's for being sneaky.
Yeah, I'm gonna need one of these Dragon Radars one of these days. But for now, so you guys said that it was here.
Wait, do you need to find the Dragon Ball for some reason?
Well, no, not in particular.
Well,
look,
why would you?
The Dragon Balls were made by the Namekians that were here.
Ah.
Culturally, they're a big deal. And while I am not your traditional Namekian, as he points at his clothes, that doesn't mean that the Dragon Balls aren't any more special to me.
Right.
If I find them, I guess I'd like to take them back home. They could be kept safe with the Dragon Clan. Maybe. Not entirely sure, though. Regardless to that point. Look, I'll help you find your Dragon Ball.
Well, it'll be greatly appreciated, and we can just have you come back with us. Unless there's something here you still need to do.
Nah. As you see, he turns and looks, and you guys see Brick off in the distance, and he goes, "Ah, crap! I'll be back later. Bye." He starts running off. You see Brick chasing him. That full sprint where the arms are up, and you just hear Brick as he's running past you go, "Get back in here, you thief!"
I see everyone's doing it.
Okay. We'll put him over there for now.
I'm sure we'll come across him again eventually, but oh well.
Cloudy with a chance of meatballs, cop run. That's funny.
Well then, that happened, and I should
I
find him
do not
again.
know
but-
if a confirmed thief would be the best choice to join our team, but I suppose it's up to the team leader, not me.
I mean, we already have someone trying to steal stuff, so.
That is a good point.
No
Well,
good disrespect.
I'm not the one stealing.
It's true. Just saying. When you think about it.
But
Look, I don't know these social norms.
And since we took a look at the radar, it doesn't say anything different from when we entered.
Go ahead and roll me a check. Yeah.
Just straight up raw check.
I mean, yeah, you can add a pro or con if you think it might apply to you checking the radar again.
I have a 17.
Because of where you are, you do see that there are intermittent blips from the dragon radar, as it seems to be as it seems to have kind of settled itself in the ChronoZone. However, it's still intermittent. You're not entirely sure what's going on.
Well,
But it's heading in the direction of the ChronoZone, or is there?
well, I guess we got something here. It's from the looks of the map. I'm assuming I just grabbed one of the maps. It was probably complimentary.
Mhm.
It's just past the zone here.
well, all right. I guess we should be heading on over there.
Yeah, I don't think we have.
So you guys
anything.
head to the ChronoZone?
Yeah, does Ari look like she wants to jump in the water any?
Oh, Ari already did it. You are now standing, like as you guys were talking and doing the huddle, you just see like now Ari is standing next to you, completely like wet, but looks like she had already shaken herself off, but acting like she didn't move at all.
Excellent
Dwarf.
acting. All right, come on, girl, let's go.
All right, so you guys head over to ChronoZone, and we jump back to Flambe and Nymph.
All right, so let's go check that out. And if we're wrong, then we'll check out Town. All right?
Fine. Just
Look.
knowing she's not going to get away from you.
We'll go have a look around ChronoZone, because that's where you saw the truck. We'll check out the truck, right? And then we'll go to Town if it's not there.
What did you see when we were on the ride? Were you looking?
I was looking. I was just also having fun with you.
Okay. You just...
With that, Nymph,
yeah.
a little girl pulls at the kind of like the cape part that you have from behind you, kind of like lightly taps on it, or pulls it just slightly, seemingly like to get your attention.
I'm going to turn my head to glare at this child.
As you do that, you see a small girl wearing a sundress, blonde hair. Her eyes seem to be kind of like sparkly as she looks at you, and the only word that she can utter is pretty.
Aww.
She's going to get down on her knee and look at this kid. You better believe it. And walk away.
Flambe will give the little girl a wave.
She kind
At
of waves
least someone
back.
here has class. Just what?
All right, come on. Enough self-satisfaction. Let's go.
What do you mean self-satisfaction? That wasn't even me.
You guys see running past you at full speed. You see Forte being chased by Brick. He sees you, Flambe. He's just like, I see you. Gotta go by.
Oh no,
Who?
there's food between me and Brick. I'm just gonna take a step over here and buy some food.
Was that person that you knocked out in the first round?
Oh yeah.
And who was that chasing him? I've totally ignored this.
I think it was a security guard.
The only one the park has.
By the way, I bought some popcorn here, Nim. Do you want to try this on the way over?
You know what? Sure. And I'll slurp right in.
I got the extra.
So you buy
butter.
popcorn? You buy
Extra
popcorn?
buttery. Yeah,
Extra butter? 200.
done.
Yes, finally, I'm whittling down all of that money you have.
I was about to say, man, I see what your plan is here.
You say that, but it's Dynoland.
The only one
I
who
know
spent
it
money
is.
here has been me.
I've noticed. Anyways, what are you guys doing now?
I
Hold
am.
on, I'm
heading
gonna
over to
roll.
Sandland?
I need
or
I need to roll
ChronoZone?
to see if I like popcorn. Because I hate popcorn in real life, so how much
How do you
into
hate
roleplay are we
popcorn?
getting?
How do you hate popcorn? Delicious.
I only like popcorn if it's like burnt.
That's fair. It's not for
Look.
everyone.
What?
I got a
Alright, wanna hear a fun
16.
fact? Actually,
We're not gonna ask.
So, fun fact that I recently learned: the reason why they allow that popcorn is a staple food in movie theaters is because popcorn became very popular during the Great Depression, and they actually changed the rules in movie theaters specifically to cater to more audiences because a lot of people would bring their own popcorn. Popcorn was huge during the Great Depression because it was cheap. The reason why you have like some like popcorn style cereals is they used to literally take popcorn and put it in milk and have that for breakfast.
Huh.
Ugh.
Wild.
Lore.
Anyways,
Wow, this is
Sorry,
delicious.
Nova, go ahead and cut that out. I'm sorry.
Wow, this
all right.
snack is delicious. This tastes
Mm-hmm.
way better than that sugary thing that you had that I got before.
See? So you just gotta trust my culinary expertise.
Look, the other one matched my eyes.
If you want something blue to try, let me cook something for you later. Deal?
I won't say no.
Alright, well then let's go. Come on.
Yep, let's go. Just slurp right back out and just we're gonna meet back up with our friends without even knowing.
Alright, yep, so we're heading to where Nymph saw the truck for the ChronoZone.
By the way, that was
Alright.
not in character. Nymph would never call them friends. I just want to be clear.
Okay. Well, you guys head over to the ChronoZone. It takes a little while, but you actually all kind of like run into the same kind of like centralized area.
Oh, there they are again. Looks like we've all met at the same place.
Appears
Definitely
that way.
looks like it. Nymph saw a truck coming in and delivering stuff here. So we figured we would check this out before we go back to Tobal Town.
I mean, the radar pinged here.
Ah.
Can I sense it with my special organs?
That's a sentence.
The contained words.
My neo-tuffle abilities?
Your neo-tuffle abilities. Alrighty. However, you all get here, right? You see a bunch of party games and all that jazz, right? However, as all of you get here, your radars go off again.
All right, what kid do we need to beat up?
You notice standing next to a large case, looks like prizes that can be won in this carnival area. Standing next to it is Brick and
Obviously.
another attendant who, as they seem to pull down a harp, revealing a Dragon Ball and a bunch of other prizes. You see cars and things like that, right? As you hear them go, alrighty, let us begin some true fun in today's park at Dynoland. Today we have a special limited time event. You all can participate in anything around the park and be able to win tickets. Those tickets will give you fabulous prizes. And if you're able to get enough, you'll be able to win any one of these exciting things. Right, one's a car, another over there is, well, it looks like an all expense paid vacation. On the cheaper end, you guys see the Dragon Ball, which I believe is the 3-star ball.
That's what we're looking for, isn't it?
That's what we're looking for.
Well, we'll have to just play by the rules of the park so we avoid Brick again.
Why can't we
on.
just take it and leave?
Avoid Brick again?
We can fly.
So can most other people on this planet, Nymph.
I wouldn't say most other.
I'm gonna walk up to Mr. Brick.
Okay.
She's going to bring up the radar. It's like, Mr. Brick, as members of Safe Force, that object is what we've been looking for and the reason we're here. We would be willing to participate in the game. However, we need you to make sure that that object is safe for us.
He kind of looks at you. I can't make any guarantees, but as long as you don't cause any trouble, I'll try to make sure that you can get that. Don't know why you'd want it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Why
We
does he
appreciate
say that like we caused trouble already?
Slow turn.
To be fair,
you see you.
well, to be fair, you did try to sneak into the park.
I walked in.
You did try to steal food.
It was open. I
Come
took
on,
the
Nymph,
food
let's
that I
go.
want. Just
Let's go. Participate. Come on.
Oh no, I don't think she understands the way we buy things. Someone's gonna show her that.
No, she does. She did buy a watch, remember?
Yeah, that is true. But he did not see that. He just assumed she steals.
All right. How do we participate in the event?
Into which she's like, well, if you would have listened, that would be great, but can you tell them?
Sure, I'll let them know. Alrighty, so what you'll do is you can go to any area here within ChronoZone. There are also a couple of other smaller things that you can do around the rest of the park, and you'll be able to get tickets. If you win enough tickets, you can buy something from the prize stand. If you win enough tickets, you'll be able to win one of these prizes.
How many tickets for
Is
this
there-
item?
As you guys look, right, it just says Orange Jewel, right? You need 200 total tickets. The rest of them are like 1,000, like anywhere between 500 and 1,000.
Alrighty.
Everybody get 50
That sounds-
tickets.
At least.
All right. Nymph.
Alrighty.
Earn them. Do not steal them.
Yeah.
If you do, I will make you an incredible dinner.
If I steal them, you'll make me an incredible dinner. Got it. And just
No,
start to walk.
No.
She totally knows what you were saying. She was just being
And-
her.
Hey folks, Editor Nova here. Just wanted to use this quick ad break to remind y'all to like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the show so far. And if you do, I'm sure you'll love all the other shows we've got on the channel. Thank you all for your patience, and now, back to the episode.
Alrighty. Yeah, so there are several games and things that you guys can do around this area that will allow you to get tickets. You can also do other things, like you'll be able to get tickets if you go to the museum. The water area has a couple of games as well. Like each area, there are some games that you can do, but most of them are focused here in ChronoZone. Based on your roles and the activities that you do, you will gain tickets. Once you have 200, you can bring them back to Brick. You'll be able to get the Dragon Ball. Unless you guys want to try to sneak the Dragon Ball. That's up to you. We'll see how that goes for you. Good luck.
No.
Is there
not
one of
for
those
any
punching
tickets.
machines?
Like the punching
Yeah, like where you
machines?
punch and it rates you. That one.
Yeah.
I want that.
You want to go to that one? The
I want
test
to go to
of
that one.
the Hercules Championship.
Nymph has a lot of anger she needs to work out right now.
Okay, so you go over to the Hercules Championship.
Ari likes
What are the rest of you
water park.
guys doing?
Ari likes water park. I'll let Ari go to the water park and do whatever game she wants there. You see, no complaints from Ari.
You told Ari to go and Ari went. Ari took off. I'm gonna roll for Ari's stuff real quick while the rest of you decide what you're doing. You guys can ask me what games are in this area or what games are in the other areas, and I'll answer to you.
Alright, what are some area games in Tobal Zone? Like in Tobal Town?
So Tabal Town is mostly like a shopping area, but there is a place where you can gain tickets and an arcade where they have a skee ball and they have skee ball, right? Air hockey, the common things. But there's one very special one that's said to give plenty of tickets if you reach the high score, which is Dragon Quest III.
I'm going there. It's like, no questions asked, I'm going there.
All right, Axel, where are you going?
I was just gonna look at Fava and say, how exactly do we get these tickets? I've never done anything quite like this before.
Well, to my understanding, a lot of the games around the park will have tickets offered as prizes if you win them to certain degrees, like a first prize, second place, third. Apparently can get some at the museum too. I think they're specifically labeled if they'll be giving out tickets.
Kind of narrows his eyes. Well,
Our current district, however, I believe is where a majority of the games are.
I have a character share. What does Diamond Wonderland have in it?
Dino Wonderland. So if you look at the map that they gave you, you can see where you're able to get points. There aren't many in Dino Wonderland because it's supposed to be, the big ride area of the park. But you do see Cap Shuffle. Seems to be a little booth. It's the thing where they have the 3 cups on the table. You can get tickets from that.
Well, that can't be too hard. I guess I'll head on over there and check it out.
All right, and Fava, what are you doing?
Let's see here. Are there any? I'm going to presume no, but are there any stands or games that would have to do with the key?
Not really. There's a targeted. There's kind of like in your area. There's the test of strength being, Hercule's challenge. There is the ring toss where the bottles and you toss the rings onto them. And then the other one is you see the water guns that makes like you have to shoot things down.
So like just a range to hit.
Yep.
I assume. Yeah, I think I will go towards that.
So you're gonna go do targets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alrighty. With that, we're gonna start actually going from the bottom, and then we're gonna go around because I think this clockwise motion is gonna be nice. Axel, you get all the way down there. You see a crowd is kind of formed around a gentleman. He's got a thin, twirly mustache. As he's got these 3 cups, he's bouncing this small little ball in between them. And it seems that people are sometimes guessing right, and he gives tickets, and other times they seem to not notice where the ball went. Do you just immediately challenge, or do you...
I want to observe it with my mechanical eyes.
Okay, go ahead.
Let us see what my special eyes see.
Look with your special eyes.
Not much. That is an 8.
My brand.
Wait, one second. I have a thing for this. 1 second.
Oh.
Surpass your limits.
That I could use.
I can roll it again. And add
Go
my
ahead.
aptitude.
All right, surpass your limits. Roll it again. Go. I really do wish I had little cups though, so I could you know what I mean? Just.
Oh God. Okay. I guess it's a 3 again. That's a total of 8. Twice.
All right. So from what you can tell, person's just bouncing the ball, trying to be as fast as they can, and it looks like some people just aren't able to block it.
Well, all right.
Do you want to challenge him now?
Yes, I do.
As you walk up to the table, he looks at you and goes, "Oh, another challenger! How are you ready to test your visual prowess against my quick fingers?"
Well, this should be a relatively easy challenge, but I suppose I am.
Very well. Watch where the ball goes. Is it here? Is it there? Right? And he spins them around a bit, right? I want you to roll me a perception check. You can add any pro or con you think would fit with this.
All right, so that is going to be with my special eyes.
Zoom! Enhance!
Please don't grow badly again.
Just play back the video, Android.
That is a 23.
All right, so he keeps doing it, right? You watch very intently. As he stops, he goes, "Which cup do you believe that it is in?" And I'm actually going to DM you where it is.
Before you say something, I'm DMing Faye because I have an idea where it might be, and it's going to be funny if I'm right.
Okay.
He's got 2 ways there's 2 ways I can respond to this, right? Axel's going to raise an eyebrow and look at him and say, "Well, I do not believe it is inside any of your cups, honestly."
Oh, so where is it then? He lifts the left cup. There's nothing there.
He points to his left arm. It would appear to be inside of your left sleeve currently.
With that, he flicks his left sleeve, and you see the orb. He goes, "You have very perceptive eyes. Oh, what do you say, double or nothing?"
All right, that should be a rather simple wager.
And since you've already beaten my underhanded technique, I shall not do it again. It shall be pure speed. Are you ready?
This should be relatively simple to follow.
He starts going, the speed in which is incredibly quick, faster than it was before. Go ahead and roll me another perception check.
All right, come on, Axel, come on.
You got this.
Don't fail me now. Come on. No, it rolled off of the 20. That's a 10.
10?
Yep.
Okay. With that, he stopped all of them, right?
Uh-huh.
And he looks at you and goes, "Okay, which cup is it in? Left, middle, or right?"
Do I have any idea?
You have no clue. You know what? No, with a 10, you know it's not in the left cup. So you can guess. It's either in the middle or the right. Right? You have a 50-50 shot, but you do get to guess. You can get this right. You could win.
Well, it appears though you put it in the right-hand side.
So you're picking the right cup?
Yes.
He lifts the middle cup, showing the thing, and then the right cup, showing it empty, and he goes, "Oh, too bad, my friend. It was a good challenge and try, but it seems my hands are too fast for you."
Okay, I gotta tell you what I DM'd Faye now. I said it's probably the Daima moment when they were shuffling the Dragon Balls, and it was not under any of the cups. It was on somebody's head behind you.
Oh, that would have been funny. That would have been funny. He looks at you and goes, "Do not worry, my friend. You can try again, but let's let some of the other little ones try to win some points. How about that?"
Okay. Oh my God.
That,
Axel will have learned from Nymph. You know what he's gonna do?
oh no.
A sentence I never thought I would hear. I ran back to my desk. I was getting food.
What are you gonna
All
do?
right. So he is going to watch, and he is going to point out to every person who challenges him. He's gonna recommend which one he thinks it's under. Like if someone looks like they're confused, he's just gonna point to one.
Doesn't matter if it's correct or not.
I mean, he's going to try and be correct.
Okay.
Does he let him do that?
Roll me another perception check. Let's see.
Okay.
This will be for all the marbles for you.
Please,
Go, go,
everyone
go,
know
go,
this
go.
guy. Please. Come on, Axel. Come on.
Hey, since you're learning from me, there's actually a bonus I can give you.
That is a total of 13.
What's the bonus, Nymph?
There's words of wisdom, which we could technically use here. That they can add a D6 to a skill check.
Okay. You want to add a D6 to the skill check?
Go,
Sure.
go, go.
And could I also add my mechanical mind? People tend to have habits when they do stuff like this, and I feel like I could run a predictive algorithm for where it might land as well.
I'll let it slide, yeah. Go ahead.
Let's rock.
How? How did I get stuck there? All right, there we go. Come on. 5, 6. That is 6 plus 7, 12. A total of 18.
You are able to point out every single time.
I'm assuming he's only doing that when people are actually struggling. Like he's not being a dick, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not very words of wisdom.
Oh
For
my
me.
Anyways,
No, he's just trying to be a dick to the guy who is running it.
Oh, okay.
Good, I'm proud of you.
Flambe,
Game.
you have gone to the arcade area.
Is there somebody playing
You
it?
see the skee ball? You see, yeah, there are a couple.
I put a Zenny on the machine.
I was about to say, okay.
Look, she's been around for long enough. This is still a tradition. Essentially, put it for those who are not aware. During the days of arcades, and it still is a thing in arcades now, is if you want to turn on an arcade machine, you put the quarter on the machine, and it's always the furthest left quarter gets to go next.
After a little while, right, it is your turn to play Dragon Quest III.
Yes.
The point of Dragon Quest III is that you must find the 7 dragons coins. I don't know. Here's what it's going to be. You're going to roll me wisdom, and depending on the outcome of that roll, I'll let you add a pro or con if you think that it's viable. I'll let you know if it is. And depending on the number, that will be basically if you got the high score or not, right?
All right. I am motivated to get this Dragon Ball.
I'll let you do motivated. Okay.
So that is a 9 plus motivated 10, 11, 12 plus wisdom is 13.
13?
Mm-hmm.
All right. With 13, you win 10 tickets, and you weren't able to get all 7 of the dragon coins, right? You were only able to get 5 of them before you ran out of lives, but you were able to get 10 tickets.
All right. I will put my coin back at the end of the line, and I will go through it again.
You can go ahead and do it again.
All
We'll say you wait and it rolls back. I let Axel do a couple, so I'll let you do a couple.
Okay. Come on. Ooh, 14, 15, 16, 17, and plus 1 for wisdom is 18.
Okay. With 18, you complete the game. You get the high score, and with it, 25 tickets.
Woo! She's gonna snap a picture. She's like
You have a total of
leaning in.
35 right now.
She's leaning over the arcade machine with the high score and doing like a peace sign when she takes a photo, and then she'll send it to him.
Okay. All right, with that, we run to Nymph. Nymph, you finally just gotten to Hercule's Challenge and received a picture from Flambe.
I'll check. Okay, I guess this means they're done. But I will save the photo. I will be clear.
Duh. All right, so you go, you pop in, you watch as people are hitting the thing, getting a score, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is not too dissimilar, actually, from the punching machine from the martial arts tournament.
Okay, yeah, experience.
You stand in line. The question is, how do you stand in line? Or do you keep trying to cut ahead?
No, she'll just give off the pissed off aura energy to everyone. They know she's not there for a good time. I was told I can't break the rules, so I have to do it.
Alrighty, so after a while, your turn does come up, right? The gentleman up there, he goes, all right, young lady, would you like to test your strength against
I'll
the
just push
champ
them aside.
Hercule?
Can I roll to see if I noticed any shenanigans like last time?
Go ahead.
Add my observation to this. Oh god, another 7. 7 plus 5, 12.
Just looks like the machine.
Oh, so no cracks like last time. All right, I guess I'm gonna give it my all.
Okay, with that, I'm gonna need you to roll me a strength check.
Hey, I don't get a negative this time. Let's see. Oh.
Ah, that one! Adding one to the counter. Let's go! First one of the night.
So where's our net one counter at?
I'm working on it right now.
I think I'm at a 22. I just want to make sure.
You got any abilities that'll let you, not, give you the chance to reroll or something?
If you count this as an attack roll. No, because Words of Wisdom only works for allies. It does not work for yourself. And Hit Him There only works for allies. Nymph is very ally-kitted. I have no pros or cons to contribute to this. So yeah, I have to eat it.
All right. You hit it. You're able to punch the thing. However, as you hit it with all of your nymph might, it slowly goes up, and as you see it go, ding, 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 10. Next to it, you see what it says, the champs, and it's got Hercule on it, right? Like holding up. It just says 9999.
Anger. And even though it's entirely fine, because I rolled a 1, I am going...
too bad, so sad. It looks like you'll have to... If you want to test your strength again, you'll have to go back through the line.
Aggressively, she's like, her claw hand is going to hold up and charge up a key blast. Just like slowly gaining.
The words of Flambe ring through your head. Now is not the time to use this item.
I know. Just for roleplay's sake. She's going to make it like, yeah.
The guy takes a couple of steps back. Everyone else takes a couple of steps back. And then from behind you, you feel the dark shadow. Is there a problem here?
She's completely ignoring. Relax. It's just a game. It's likely rigged. And she's going to put the charge away and just walk away.
As you kind of turn to walk away, what everyone else saw was bricks just appear behind you. As you turned, there was no brick. It's like he was never there. He must have instant transmission.
Well, I can use my dismissive if you want me to roll for that.
No, don't worry about it. All right. So are you gonna go back through the line, or are you gonna choose something else?
I'm angry. I'm going to go to where Flambe is.
Okay. Well, with that, we're going to move on to Faba.
Yeah.
You're gonna go do targets, right?
Yeah.
As you get there, you see the guy. He's just like, alrighty, step on up. Make sure that you've got the keen eye of a hawkeye. Do you think you got what it takes, kid? I think you got what it takes. You got the eye of a tiger in you. Are you ready? Are you ready? Come on. You ready? You good? You good?
Yeah. I think I can do something here.
Alrighty. If you're ready to take a seat, go ahead and take your gun. Make sure that you hit every target that you see that you know is an enemy. If you hit one of the beautiful little friendly Icaruses over there, that is minus a point. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, here we go. Now I'll begin with the countdown. Make sure that you're good, okay? Make sure you only go on 3. You ready? A 1, a 2, 2.5, 2 1/8.
The slow
3,
boy.
begin. And you are gonna roll me a ranged melee attack. But you are you're using the little popper gun or whatever.
A range melee?
Or a ranged melee, of course. No, you're using a ranged attack.
Yeah, because I got. See, this is why
Only
I asked that.
Namekians have ranged melee attacks.
Yeah, my since my range is a +9 to hit, so I'm like, fuck. Let's do it. Oh, that'd be a 25. Does 25 hit?
25. With a 25, you taking that little gun, you close a singular eye, right? And you start firing off. Pop, 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 pop. You are hitting every target, missing every Icarus. With that, the announcer kind of like looks and kind of like lifts his hat up a little bit, goes, in all my years of working here, I ain't never seen someone go, you got this, kid. You can do it. Oh, you got one more. Make sure you don't hit. You're surrounded by Icaruses. Can you do it? A crowd has now started to form behind you, Fava, right?
Hey.
Everyone's on bated breath as you let loose that final shot. It flies, an Icarus starts to move, and then it jerks back slightly as you crack, and you get a perfect score. 50 tickets as the man's just like, I have never seen this happen before. He like grabs, the 50 tickets and hands it to you, and it's just like, for you, I've also got to do this. I'm giving this to you. And he reaches up and he grabs a little Icarus plushie and hands it to you. I ain't never seen something so amazing. Whoosh.
Thank you. It was nothing like I did a little gun flip and it blow at the chamber. Just whew.
With that, your crowd behind you is cheering.
Yeah,
and then you see a bunch of people trying to mimic you. So they get up there and they're sure, like, if they hit one, right, they're like, start it over. You know what I mean? They are trying to match what you did.
Whoa.
You started a trend.
Oh my god. I mean, I could stay a little bit and like try to give them tips and stuff, holding my giant Icarus and my tickets. Yeah. I don't know if it's a little Icarus, but whichever.
All right, with that, we're going to roll back to Axel.
Alrighty.
How many tickets do you guys have right now? I know Nell got 35, you got 50, so that's
85 currently on
85 current. Yep. Someone keep track of how many tickets you have.
I can do it.
Okay, thank you.
I take it the guy is not happy that I am doing what I'm doing.
Not really. Finally, all the kids are done. It gets back to your turn. He goes like, all right, I see what you're doing, but why don't I make it a real challenge for you?
Well, alright.
He pulls out 2 more cups. With this, he takes all of them. He starts shifting all of the cups as fast as he can. Lightning speed. Go ahead and roll me a perception.
Alrighty.
Remember, if you're going to be an asshole about it, I can give you a bonus.
Nah. I'm going to try to use my specialized and my computer brain. Is that okay? Use the computer brain as well?
I'll give that to you, sure.
Okie dokie.
Don't cheat the words of Flambe ringing your mind for a +1 wisdom.
That's a total of 12 plus 5 plus 1, 18.
He keeps going, he keeps going, he keeps going. You watching the entire time, right? Once he's done, you hear him go, which one is it in now?
Do I have any idea?
Oh, you know exactly which one it's in.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, it would appear to be under the middle right one.
Lifts it up, shows you the one under the middle right one. He goes, so what do you say, double or nothing?
raises an eyebrow. Well, it would appear as though this is the full extent of your capabilities. I don't really see what the point would be in for me to go ahead and just go double or nothing unless you sweeten the pot a little bit.
Triple or nothing.
Well, all right. Let's go ahead and see what you can do.
Okay.
Too much of myself is slipping into Axel right now.
We're not getting any tickets today.
It's okay. I can just keep shooting at other things too.
He does it again. He keeps going. He speeds up his hands. You can see sweat beads going down this man's face. Axel, roll me the last perception check. This is the last time you're going to be able to do this game.
Come on. Please.
Call.
Okay, the thing that I will tell you that you need to beat in order to win this, right?
Uh-huh.
You already did it. Doesn't matter.
Okay, never mind. That's a total of 21.
God bless.
God bless them, everyone. All right. Once again, Axel, you know exactly where it is. He looks at you. Beat that. There was no way that your eyes could keep up with my machinations.
Well, it would appear as though he turns around. It would be under this boy's hat right here. Lifts the kid's hat. Huh?
As you take it out, the kid's just like, whoa. He's like, he turns to look at his mom. He was like, did you know I was pulling the trick? The mom's just like, the dude is just like, it's impossible. I fired it at a lightning speed. No human would be able to capture that.
Oh, well, I am not a human per se. I am an android.
You are a cheater.
And how exactly did I cheat?
You recorded what we were doing and then you played it back in slow motion so you can see what I did. No points for you. As he says that, you see Brick appear behind him. You see Brick appear behind him and goes, he won fair and square. Give him the points.
Go, Brick.
As you hear him go, he's like, I am assuming that is Brick behind me.
That would be correct.
Here's your 75 tickets. Take it and have a very nice day. It was wonderful to play. Come back again. As he turns around, Brick is gone.
We need to learn from Master Brick.
We're at 160 tickets now.
Yep. Damn.
All right. I'll just message to the group on our phones. I just won. His text has an accent apparently. I just won 75 tickets.
Oh, darn.
Text has an accent apparently.
So it's just a text with the emote of a trucker hat or something like that.
It's like the iPhone autocorrect. It's like somebody set it for your phone and you never took it off.
Oh my god, yes.
That's so good. That's so funny.
I have to also get the picture of the perfect score at the shooting gallery.
Legends tell of a guardian spirit in Dynoland named Brick. Anyway, so we went around.
He's not actually an employee. He's just a guy who hangs out there all the time.
He's just a guy. He's just a guy. Everyone's just terrified to tell him to go home.
We are getting requests for brick art. Tell you what, we get to 400 monthly on Patreon and we'll do it.
Oh my god. We'll get it from the guy who does our big art as well. How about that?
Oh my god.
He would make a good guard for the Saya Force HQ.
Honestly, yes.
We could have
used him.
If you guys hire Brick, it's gonna be so funny. You just
Best security
we're
in the
gonna
world.
hire you. We're gonna hire you to be a part of it next. He just takes off his Dynoland cap, turns, looks, and goes, I always hated this job. Where am I going now? Right? And then you guys are like cooking food or whatever back. Brick just keeps appearing out of nowhere. You guys are like, Jesus, stop doing that. How are you so quiet? You're so big.
Well, Nim, looks like we're lagging behind. Maybe we
These
can
games
team
are
up.
rigged.
Let's team up then and do some ski ball together.
Keep up.
Keep up. Wait, that's the roll one into the
Yeah,
hallway.
yeah.
If we team up, we should be able to do this no problem, right?
Alrighty.
Sure.
So the way that the skee ball works is that you guys will make 3 ranged weapon attacks, or 3 ranged attacks, and depending on those 3 rolls, depending on what the numbers are, is your point total. Depending on your point total, then you'll get tickets. That's how it works. If you get a nat 20, on the roll, that's, like you getting it into the main, the big one. Mm-hmm. So if you get a nat 20, you're going to get bonus.
Which stat would we use to roll?
Technically, because it's ranged, it'll be your key.
All right. I'm going to slurp right inside.
All right, let's team up.
Oh no, I'm doomed. I didn't think this through. I didn't think this through. Anyways, go ahead. Play skee ball.
We specifically said we should team up to do this.
I thought you were doing it still separate. It's fine. Go do thing. I'm so upset. I'm mad.
All right.
Nymphe just holds one of the skee balls and it spins it on her finger. All right.
Let's do this.
All right. So what is our bonuses on this?
So I would be giving you +3 key.
All right. So that's +6.
Okay.
So our attack.
So rolling a d20 +6.
Oh, hold on. Since you guys did this, right? You've decided to make this a combat.
Alright, so we're adding your aptitude then.
Yeah, plus aptitude and level, right? Yeah, because it's an attack roll.
9, 10, 11. Would it be both of our levels then?
No. It's only yours.
11. Alright, so +11. Alright.
Before we do this, even though this doesn't do anything, let's turn up the heat. I'm feeling very angry.
I'm feeling motivated. Alright, so with motivation, that's 14. Let's go. First roll is a 19 plus 14.
Okay. So you get 10 points with the first one.
Second roll is 14 plus 14.
28.
Okay,
floating
so
dice.
5 points.
Third roll is 17 total.
Hold on. There might be something we can do here. This is an attack roll.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Hold your horses here. Hold your horses.
We just add our aptitude to it again because of hit it there would be really funny.
Okay. So it's not 17, it's what?
It's a 19. 19.
All right, so that's 5 more points. So you're currently sitting at 20 points. You got one more roll.
Let's go. Hold on. We're gonna do this the proper way. Nymph, if you wouldn't mind blowing on the dice. Thank you.
Truly, this is the reason tension was played.
That's 13 plus 14 is 27.
All right, well, that's another 10 points. So in total, you got 30 points.
Wait, how did we get more points for a lower roll? When we rolled 28, we got 5 points, and we rolled 27, we got 10 points.
Let's just take the points. Let's just take the points.
No, it should be the other way around. We should probably get 10 for both of them.
How many points do we get?
You're just letting the tension music play.
It's my torture. It's my punishment. It's my personal punishment.
No, so I guess I did the math wrong. So I guess you would have gotten 10 each time then.
Okay.
Except for that
the really low one.
The really low one.
All right, so 35 points.
You'd have been at 35, yeah. Okay.
Does anybody see us as we're turned up the heat to like getting great shots in this?
You are cheating, so.
It's not cheating. No. We went into the game as one person.
Am I the only honest-to-God player at this park?
I think it was honest. It was fair. This is all
what
within
did
our
I do?
capabilities.
What did I do?
I would like to point out, I also did win that Dragon Quest game, fair and square.
That's true.
I like to point out, I did roll a 1 fair and square.
That is true.
I didn't
Alrighty,
cheat.
so
what the hell?
With that, I'll give you the points as tickets. In fact,
That is
so you get 30.
You
You get 35 tickets.
Awesome. So right, 195.
Which should bring
so we're
you to-
5 short.
All right, the combat's over. Back to Goofy.
Oh, thank
Goofy
God.
Back to Goofy haha sounds.
I can unmute Tabletop Simulator now.
All right, Nymph. We got. We need. Looks down at your phone. 5 more tickets.
But how's
All
Aerie?
right. Yeah. Well, there. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Aerie
Yeah.
comes back. You see she has a bag on her back.
Oh, what's in the bag? What's in the bag, girl?
When you open the bag, fluffy toys fall out. Just
Well, I guess I'm gonna pick those back up.
Aerie seems very proud of herself, barfs a few times, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then kind of like using her teeth, she opens up a part of the bag to reveal 100 tickets.
What
She
did
nat
she
20'd the roll.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
All right, let me
That's
go
a
and
good
add that to the counter.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna text that whole photo.
So you have 295 tickets.
I'm
We
gonna
can
give her
finally
her
get
pet-
out of here.
I'm
Wait,
giving her
hold on.
pets.
What if there's a
and
slime plush? I need it.
I'm at least.
Why would
going
you
to
need a
get the ball.
plush of me?
Well,
All right, do you all reconvene?
Yes.
let's go get that ball. And watch someone already take it. And I gotta chase someone down and beat him up.
Oh, I'm good for anger right now.
This way, you guys are at and back at the head of the table as she should be.
Hmm?
Just where I put Aerie. As you guys come back with the tickets, you see Brick standing there, his arms crossed, looking at you all.
Tickets, please. What you want?
I'll
That
hand
orange?
over. I'll hand over our tickets. The jewel, please. As agreed.
Looks at it.
200.
There you go. Oh, we got 95 spare. What else we got here?
Kind of opens, reaches in, right? Grabs it and goes,
Here's your paperweight.
Thank you much.
Grab it.
with that key Legend of Zelda music, you have obtained the 3-star Dragon Ball!
Ba-na-na-na.
What else? What else can we get with the 95 tickets?
Is
I mean,
there
there are a couple
Dragon Quest
of-
slime plush I can get that's white color.
Not white,
Oh,
Wow.
What color is it?
blue.
You know, I'll take it.
You'll take it? 35 tickets.
Question, Shiro.
Yeah.
What else? Like, are there any other like interesting prizes there?
There's an all-expense paid vacation, the car.
A lifetime pass to Dynoland.
Yeah, lifetime pass to Dynoland. 1 year free oil.
An entire forge.
Oh,
You know what? No, there is a sword in there.
what kind of sword?
You know what, Axel? Here, and she's gonna give the other 60 tickets to Axel.
Well, I am unsure if I am particularly looking for anything here.
I think we could all see you. You're eyeing the sword.
I'm just playing fetch with Theory over here. I'm vibing.
Well, I mean, a sword would make me even better doing what I need to do on the team.
We get it, Abomination. Just get the sword. I want to get out of here.
But look, Nip, this one looks like your eyes. You were talking about that earlier.
50 tickets.
I will take it.
Okay, you get it. The sword isn't dissimilar from yours. There's a large sheath area. It does not have a guard to it, but something that you do notice is that the handle is locked into the sheath.
The
Well,
scabbard?
that is most peculiar.
Yes, the hilt is locked into the scabbard.
Well, that is quite strange.
I'm gonna call this one Nymph Bay.
Why? It doesn't look anything like me.
Upon saying that, on the scabbard you see Nymph Bay appear.
Uh-oh.
Well, that is not the name I would have chosen, but it is, in fact, a name.
Glaring. What is that supposed to mean?
Turns and looks like, what do you mean? Because she was talking about the plush.
I do not mean to insult you, Nymph, but I would not exactly name my weapons after you.
Yeah, you're not good enough for that. Is going to try to walk out of the room.
So how was the cotton candy?
Awful.
Oh, it couldn't have been that bad. This is what
I
you
don't know,
hear as
I feel like bad food.
Oh, look, he's here.
appearing behind Nymph. It's like, it couldn't have been that bad.
Can I like reaction elbow? Just like somebody behind me, like
Oh dear.
don't.
What?
Not a new recruit, Nymph. Why?
New recruit?
Yeah.
I thought we were supposed to be a team. Okay. That was you really got me. Good job. I can see this is gonna be a beautiful friendship.
She's gonna grab like the little Namekian antennae, I guess they are, right? Huh, a Namekian. This is
that
interesting.
weird? Is that indecent? Is that?
I was looking for one of these.
Well, you
What?
can't have it. I kind of need it. Okay, cool. Awesome. But please, love of everything, let go.
Fafa, are you sure he'd be good on the team? Nymph is once again kicking his butt.
I mean, if you're grabbed on your weak spot, I don't think you're able to do a whole lot, especially if you're Namekian with the antenna. I mean, I don't know. I don't have them.
Grabbing
Well,
my
that is a
antenna
good
would be
point.
like grabbing an earthling by the balls, okay? It's kind of a sensitive area.
That sounds like a you problem. All right, are we leaving now?
All right, let's head on back. I mean,
Let go.
we can come back later and have some more fun another time. But I did promise you a meal because you did do properly.
And let's
So,
let go of the antenna.
In front of, I don't think they've ever seen me do this. Like, thank you. I'll let them go and just jump into Flambe.
Fuck.
All right.
Oh my.
You look at Forte as he watches this and goes, "That's fucking weird."
Yeah,
Yes,
well, yeah. Alright, we're gonna go shopping, grab some supplies. I need to get some spices and seasoning. Baba, do you think you can get the soup pop ready on back at base?
Sure.
Alright,
Yeah,
use
get
the
that
chicken
ready.
stock.
As you all, are starting
Did you
to leave.
Did she just hand him chicken stock in the middle of it? Where were you keeping that?
As you guys were starting to leave, you guys see Brick go, "Thank you for visiting Dynoland. I hope you had a good time."
Thank you.
Fantastic
Keep
time.
being amazing.
You say that and you see little red cheeks.
Well, Mr. Brick, I was wondering something.
Oh my god, I can't believe you're actually doing this. How
Oh no,
can I help you?
It's not what you're thinking. It's not what you're thinking.
Okay.
Well, someone else can do that too. Well, that movie used back when my teammate there first tried to sneak into the park. I believe it was the dynamite punch.
That's correct.
Would it be possible for you to show me how to do that? It looked like a very impressive attack.
I cannot show you how to do that attack.
Is there a reason?
I'm not a master of the school. I just learned it. However, if you go to Hercule City, you should be able to learn it there.
Ooh, the city
Well-
where Nymph is from.
The master there's been teaching it for quite a long time. He's a strong Saiyan warrior.
Hmm.
When
Well,
you
I
go
do
to the school, when you go to Hercule School, ask for Bardock Jr.
I will keep that in mind, and I appreciate very much. You were quite the formidable foe, from what I have seen.
Thank you. Next time, don't cause so many problems.
I will endeavor to make sure my teammate does not do that again in the future.
Very well. Have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your time and return back to Dynoland.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, I said the wrong name, actually.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, don't worry about it, though. But it's his name now.
All right. I guess we're heading back with Airy and Forte.
You guys taking off?
I believe so.
Yeah, that's
Alrighty.
Is here.
Can you believe that they had the audacity to call me a social anxiety goo? I was talking to everybody in this park today.
Yeah, I mean, really, you're doing fantastic. In fact, I'm going to do even extra special on this meal for you.
Thank you.
Once again, you guys fly away, right? You guys fly away back towards Vegeta City, towards Next, the place where you guys were training. And off in the distance is the same cloaked Namekian that was watching you from the Black Bow Mine. And this is where we will end today's session.
Okay.
Woo!
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Very
hope you
Dragon
guys had
Ball.
fun.
I loved that.
Yeah, it was a very classic Dragon Ball feel. I loved it.
I completely owned the range section. Just whoop.
Owned it. I can't wait to see what happens in the future. So we will see you guys on the next episode of Dragon Ball NXT, which is Next Grows, the third chair.
Gasp.
Ooh.
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 All right, well, with that being said, we are going to wrap things up here. Thank you so very much for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring the notification bell so you don't miss an upload every single time we release. You can stay in touch with us faster if you wish. You can join the official Discord. Link is in the description down below. And if you like the content that we produce and you want to support us further, you can check out the official Patreon. Link is down in the description as well. You can join at very different tiers, that is whatever might suit your needs. We have everything from the basic $1 tier where you love and support us, all the way up to our Guildmaster tier at 200. Thank you so much, Moto, for being an amazing Guildmaster. But with that being said, we are going to close up shop for the night. Thank you so very much for watching, and we'll catch you all on the next episode. Bye-bye.
Bye.
What does fate have in store for our intrepid heroes now? Be sure to follow the channel so you don't miss the next exciting episode of Dragon Ball NXT.